On Denpa here. So welcome back to another episode of Totono, You and Me and Her, a love story. Last time we left off, we got Miyuki's good end twice, and I am for full disclosure, I am going to be using a guide for this for getting onto Aoi's route because I don't remember how to get onto it, and this game, from what I understand, is hella difficult. So, without further ado, let's start a new save and look at our guide. And I'm just going to be, let me adjust the audio real quick. Okay, I'm just going to be skipping through till we get all of our choices. Okay, check the call history. Okay. Get zappy. Okay. Yap. I wish this game had the nitro skip option that DMMD had, because the nitro skip would just like display a blank image and just fast forward really quickly, and then you would just press enter to see where you were at instead of, going this long. Anyways, be friends. Welcome to the stream. So we're trying to get Aoi's route, so we're skipping ahead, and we're using a guide to get onto Aoi's route because this game is hella difficult. So now our next choice is to give it to Miyuki, I believe. Which doesn't make sense if we're going for Aoi's route, but I guess that's what Aoi wants. Come on. I know that this is only the first act of the game, but it's crazy long. I think this game is only like 15 hours long or something like that, but the first act is like 8 hours, so you really have to be committed to the bit to get to all the denpa stuff. We're almost there. Okay, so now we have to give the hairpin to Miyuki. Give it to Miyuki. Okay. At this point, they haven't found the cat, Eru, yet. So it's gonna be a minute. Oh, okay. Speak of the devil. Okay, we have to click don't give up. And then don't give up again. The mobile game. The mobile game. There's this game I borrowed from Yutaro. It's got a character that's dead on exactly like Aoi. Not looks wise either. They act identical too. That day we met her on the roof, almost the same exact thing happened in this one scene. Oh, Miyuki's pissed. Miyuki sighs, exasperated. No, listen to me. Aoi's acting out scenes from the game. When she found that stray kitten, everything she said was like a 1-1 reproduction of. Oh, would she really go to all that trouble just to recreate a scene out of the game? I can't see any reason for her to put that much effort into it. Huh? Well, a divine miracle, maybe? Miyuki raises her voice. Damn. Oh, right. Of course. I was trying to use my head. Guess I ended up babbling like a crazy person. Okay. But I can't sleep. My brain won't stop thinking about it. The loaner phone sits on charge by my pillow. I haven't played it since that one day during class. Maybe I'd learn something useful about Aoi if I made some progress in the game? Play the game. Maybe Miyuki has a point. Maybe I'm just conflating video games with reality. I mean, there's no way Aoi went out of her way to procure a cat for this. But I keep thinking back to that day I saw her standing out in the rain. I can picture her wandering aimlessly down the darkened streets, kitten in tow. Fuck it. Call it a bad case of I fucked that up. Call it a bad case of gamer brain. I don't give a shit. At this point, I'll do anything to clear up those lingering doubts. Let's do this. I jump out of bed and grab the loaner phone. 20 minutes later, I'm standing in front of the school gates. They're completely locked up tight. There's even a padlock on the pedestrian gate. There's no other way to sneak in. But if that game is true to life, then Aoi is definitely in there. This is my last chance to turn back. I pause at the entrance to take a deep breath. Sneak into the school. I put my hands on the bars of the school gates. The metal is wet from the rain, quite a bit colder than I was expecting. The loud rattling echoes through the moonlit campus, but I don't care. I haul myself up and jump over in one fluid motion. Here I am, alone on school grounds in the middle of the night. It's a little eerie, to tell the truth. In any other situation, I'd probably turn around and run home with my tail between my legs. And yet, strangely enough, I find myself in high spirits. At night, the inside of my shoe locker extends in an endless tunnel of darkness. As I change into my indoor shoes, the slightest clack of my soles on the linoleum seems to reverberate like a gunshot. It's kind of incredible how a few hours difference can turn a familiar location into an entirely different world. If you like this vibe, by the way, you should play Sweet Pool. Aoi is here somewhere, lurking in the dark. I'm strangely confident about this. I sneak down the halls, careful not to make a sound. Bingo. There are puddles of rainwater on the floor, and these puddles form a trail. Aoi, where are you? My voice echoes and fades into the darkness. The gym is pitch black. Normally there wouldn't be a soul here at this hour. Aoi, I know you're in here. I heard that. That was Aoi's voice just now, I'm sure of it. Come on, answer me. The kitten meows back in Aoi's steed. Steed? I think it's stead. I follow the sound to the stage area. Aoi. Give me a break. What are you doing in that stupid onesie? Did you really feel the need to put it on just because you rescued a kitten? You got caught out in the rain, didn't you? Did you forget to bring your umbrella? Again? Look, we can't have you getting sick. Aoi doesn't say a word. She refuses to respond. I reach out to take her hand. Let's just go back to my place and... Boo, go away. She slaps my hand away, outright rejecting my help. But I refuse to go home empty-handed. Don't be like that. The little thing's probably freezing. The kitten meows, as if in agreement. What? Oh. What? Don't be stupid.
葵は新一とみゆき恋人にする。そのために友達になったの。
Yeah, she told me that much from the start, but it doesn't matter now.
葵は約束破ったの。猫拾ったらみゆき絶好って言ったの。
So, I think you did the right
関係
thing.
ないの。
Aoi's feeble whisper stabs into my heart, sharper than any scream.
友達の資格なくて恋人にできなくて意味ないの。バイバイなの。
Aoi turns her back to me. Her small frame fades into the shadows. The echo of her footsteps grow faint. Then she vanishes into the backstage area. Is this really for the best? Aoi! Before I know it, I find myself running after her. I lunge forward and grab her hand. Wait!
いや
Aoi! Aoi tries to get away, but I block her path. Her eyes are swimming with tears. Tears of sadness. Your life does have a purpose.
ない。
Oh, she looks scary.
だって葵は電波でだから。
Oh, he's a denpa. Poor thing. I mean, yes, I admit, I did think you were weird at first. Completely unpredictable, always alone, and then you randomly tried to blackmail us. But as time passed, I started to worry about you. And I started to enjoy having you around.
それは錯覚。
No, I'm not. Look at me. I've got absolutely nothing going for me. I hate being in the spotlight. My life is boring and uneventful, and I prefer to keep it that way. And yet here I am, trespassing on school grounds at night. All for the sake of tracking you down.
でもみゆきは
Miyuki doesn't matter right now. I'm your friend, remember?
友達。
The dam bursts, and tears roll down her cheeks.
友達でいいの。みゆきと絶交されても
Yes, immediately yes.
葵と友達でいいの。
I won't let her cut ties with you. The three of us will be friends forever. I don't know about that. Aoi jumps into my arms.
葵一緒に友達が
She buries her face in my chest and begins to sob. I gently stroke her hair. We're both so bad at this friendship thing. But we can just figure things out as we go along. I'm sure of it. Meanwhile, the kitten meows at us like he's cheering us on. Okay, now you get on my shoulders and...
ルル鍵閉まってるの。
Of course it's locked. It's nighttime.
入るとき葵が開けたの。
What? There's no way you could unlock...
開いたの。
What? Sure enough, the padlock pops open. Hello, welcome back. How are you doing?
これ具合いいの。
She holds up the kitty hairpin I gave her. Wait, so she doesn't have common sense, but she knows how to pick a lock? Maybe that's just in her skill set. I don't know. When she told me she'd carried it around in her pocket for safekeeping, I didn't think she was going to use it for something like this. The chat changes every stream. It's a good bit. It's not a bit. I couldn't really read the chats because they were so tiny, so I made them like huge this time. Common sense is a different tech tree, yeah. Is that how you unlock the roof door too?
そうなの。
Her childlike innocence actually makes that kind of terrifying. What's up, Furball?
腹ペコなの？
I'm still concerned that they haven't secured a litter box for Eru. It is still a kitten after all. Should we get it some milk? But all the stores are probably closed by now.
コンビニでミルク？
Wait, are kittens even allowed to drink the same milk as humans? Either way, the little thing's gonna need some kind of food sooner or later. Are you reading chat through OBS? No. Okay, so my setup is pretty low tech. I don't have a gaming PC, so I'm streaming on a laptop, and I have my phone open to read chat. I know it's silly. Corner store it is. As soon as I walk in, I look over at the counter. Someone's working the register, but it's not Yutaro.
いらっしゃいま。
She lets out a shriek and tries to hide behind the counter. Then she hits the shelves of cigarette boxes behind her. The boxes tumble over her in an avalanche, burying her.
うちきっこなの？
I do the same thing, it's fine. Okay, thank you for the reassurance. I'm really not that good at this streaming thing. Yeah, it's the one from the theater club. No chance I'd mistake that blood-curdling scream. Are you okay back there?
あ、はい。なんとか。
I can help you put the cigarettes back.
いえ、結構です。大丈夫です。気にしないでください。こういうの慣れてますんで。ラッキースケベ？パンツ見えたの？
She's wearing pants, though. It's not possible.
いや、そんな、嘘。
I saw nothing. She's wearing pants, genius. Anyway, we need to prioritize the kitten here.
そうなの。
Oh, wait. I try to stop her, but it's too late. Aoi pulls Eru out of her pocket and it jumps onto a shelf over the counter.
先輩ダメ。このお店はペット入店禁止ですよ。
It's a service animal.
猫ちゃん、早くこっちに。
The kitten's still a bit clumsy in its movements, and yet this theater girl is somehow even worse.
もしこんなのが店長に見つかったら、お給料下げられちゃう。
She tries to pull a shelf forward to reach the kitten and it promptly collapses. Once again, she's buried in a mountain of cigarette boxes.
ドジっ子萌えなの？
Yes, it's very moe. Just shut up and help me dig her out of here.
エル、
Okay.
はるちゃんがいて助かったの。
After we dug her out, we helped her put the cigarettes back in place. As a token of thanks, shy and clumsy Haru taught us everything she knows about how to take care of a kitten. Now we're feeding Eru pasteurized milk that Haru picked out for us. Do you want to maybe crash here tonight? Oop.
ルル、
It's pretty late and I know you're not feeling well, and sleeping at a manga cafe doesn't sound conducive to proper rest.
でもそれは危険なフラグ。
What's an event flag?
ルル、
Aoi falls silent and gazes at Eru. The kitten laps up the milk with his tiny tongue. Before we know it, we're both smiling. That little furball looks pretty happy.
精液舐めるみたいなの。
That's not healthy. Jeez, don't talk like that.
どうしてなの？
Because I said so.
ルル、わかったの。でも
Aoi falls silent and stares at me. No, not at me. At my crotch?
新一の舐めたいの。
Goodness gracious. Cut it out, Aoi. You're acting weird.
変なの。新一って名前を呼ぶと胸が詰まるの。頭がぼーっとするの。これ何なの？
That's love, girl. Aoi leans in closer to me. Her cheeks are faintly pink. My eyes are locked onto hers. Sounds like you probably have a cold or something.
そんなイベント CG ないの。
She puts a hand to her chest.
葵のここ。 のチューしていい？
Yes, 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 yes. I quickly push her hand away. Ah, Shinichi fumbles
ル
again.
ル、どうしてダメなの？
Well, because I said so.
新一も変なの？
I'm going to bed. I've got a blanket laid out for you already, so you should be all set. Good night. Volcel Shinichi strikes again. I can't breathe. My heart's thumping like crazy. It's probably just from bolting up the stairs. We're just friends, at least I think so. Aren't we? So why can I still feel her breath on my skin? Every time I close my eyes, I see her flushed cheeks. The memory makes my pulse quicken all over again. Nothing's changed between us, and yet everything feels completely different. Does that mean... Calm down, buddy. If I keep overthinking things, I'm just gonna make everything more complicated. Right now, I have a more pressing problem on my hands, the falling out between Miyuki and Aoi. I imagine they'll see each other tomorrow at school. How should I explain today's events to Miyuki? I need to think of some way to help them mend their friendship. With that, I hastily set my train of thought back on its proper course before it can derail entirely. We have, like, negative Riz. It's kinda embarrassing, Shinichi, I can't lie.
おいしいの。ヤバトマは神なの。新一もそう思うの？新一？どうしたの？
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all.
でもぼーっとしてるの。
I just didn't get much sleep last night. All during breakfast, for some reason I can't stop staring at her lips. God, I'm a mess. After everything that happened yesterday, I'm not sure how to interact with her anymore. To distract myself, I looked down at Eru lapping up his milk. I'm not crazy about the idea of leaving the little thing all by himself while we go to school.
葵、休むの。
Huh?
家でエルの様子見るの。そうすると安心なの。
We can just let it run around on the roof while we're in class.
もし誰か来たら。
No one's gonna be up there, trust me.
でも
Besides, don't you want to patch things up with Miyuki?
ルル。
Let me handle it. I stayed up all night coming up with a plan.
ミャー。
My gaze shifts in the direction of the meow. There, I find Edu already curled up neatly in his cat carrier. Almost like the kitten's trying to help bolster in my argument.
わかったの。葵、学校行くの。それでみゆきと仲直りするの。
Good. I'm glad. At my feet, Edu meows happily. You know, sometimes it feels like the little furball can understand what we're saying.
電波猫なの。
What does that mean? I mean, sure, the little tuft of white fur on his forehead does kind of look like a lightning bolt, but
猫のひげ、電波捉えるの。
good thing we're not doing the drinking game anymore.
猫の瞳、可能世界見るの。
He can see different worlds?
SF なの。少し不思議なの。
Come on, there's no way.
ミャー。
Edu interrupts my skepticism with a meow. What a strange little creature. Okay.
セックス。
Goodness gracious. Howie, watch your mouth.
肉欲溺れるの。
Let me go back to backlog. Oh, okay, so the context is that Yutaro is talking about Yujiro's new relationship.
男の本能目覚めるの。
Okay, that's enough of that. Thank you.
葵が相手になるの？
I told you, stop talking like that. What? What's that look for?
ロマンクラブ部長あけぼのゆうたろうは僕の本当の気持ちに気づいたよ。君が好きだ。
He just keeps getting fruitier and fruitier. Come again?
BL なの？
君が好きなのだろうか。好きかもしれない。好きだろう。およそ好き、大体好き、ほぼ好き。好き嫌い、好き嫌い、好き。ああ、わからない。自分の心がわからない。
As far as like side characters in visual novels go, I gotta say Yutaro is pretty up there.
そう、男の本能に目覚めさせてもらいたい。誰かの肉欲に溺れさせていただきたい。助けてくれ。
Every VN feels like it's gotta have the strange male best friend. Yeah, like take Claned, for example.
ということで、向こうさん、よろしくお願いいたします。
セックスするの？
No.
そんな卑猥な。
Yeah, Yutaro's a gentleman.
愛のまぐわいとお呼びください。
まぐわうの？
まぐわいます。痛い。
Dipshit, it's 8 in the morning. Don't talk about this shit at full volume.
嫉妬なの？
No!
おはよ
おはようございます、ソネさん。
Miyuki steps into the classroom with her head held high, just like always. Before she arrives at her desk, she shoots us a sidelong glance. As Yutaro has mentioned before, you have to be gentle. Yes, because Yutaro's a true gentleman. I bet he could rizz up Aoi. Instantly, Aoi's face falls.
しーち。
Don't worry, I'll handle it. At lunch. You okay?
ただのアレルギーよ。
We're up on top of the roof. I'm having a private conversation with Miyuki.
話は分かったわ。まさかあなたもゲーム脳の持ち主だったなんてね。
I don't. Come on, look at them.
エル、こっち。ルル、行き過ぎなの。
I point over at Aoi, who's currently playing with Eru. A picture is worth 1,000 words after all. And this may or may not be the exact reason why I went out of my way to bring Eru to school with us in the first place. How does it feel? Wait, how does it make you feel to see them playing? Miyuki? You're drooling. You okay there?
何が大丈夫なのよ。大丈夫じゃないわよ、全然。
Aoi and Eru seem pretty happy together, don't you think?
まあね。
This would never have happened if Aoi hadn't rescued the little thing last night. And I think she was right to do it.
葵たちは幸せそうだけど、それとこれとは話が別。今は良くても後で困るに決まってるんだから。
Miyuki's as stubborn as ever, I see. Fortunately, I saw this coming. And I have a trump card. Say, Miyuki. I show her my phone screen, but just for a moment. Then I put it away.
ちょっと何今の？
You want to see it?
見たいっていうか見せてよ。今のまさか。
A super rare photo of Eru sleeping? Sure is. If you want to see it, then let's see you mend things with Aoi.
私がこんなもので怪獣されると思ってるの？
Oh, and Aoi's wearing the kitty onesie in this photo too.
怪獣されて。
Come on, you know you want to.
卑怯者。
Cheat, gamer brain, whatever. You can call me all the names you want. I just want to hang out with my two good friends again.
なんでかっこよさそうなわけ？
Sorry, just messing around. But I'm serious about that last part. I look straight into Miyuki's eyes. Please, I'm begging you. Aoi needs you. Please keep being there for her. I bow humbly before her and wait. And wait. No response.
あのさ、なんでそこまでできるわけ？
I also want to tell you I loved the Aoi art you posted. Thank you! I appreciate it. What do you mean, why? I look up to find Miyuki squinting at me suspiciously.
もしかしてあなた、葵が好き？
Of course not. Suddenly, I remember the feel of her breath on my skin. She'll never be anything more than a friend to me.
ちいち、声、聞
Oh, my blood runs cold. I quickly look down at Aoi.
猫耳なの。萌え。
Moe.
聞こえてなくて安心した？
No, that's not.
まあいいわ。あなたの熱意に免じて仲直りしてあげる。
You mean it?
私もどうやって話しかけようか悩んでたところだしね。
Thank you.
その代わりちゃんとエルちゃんの写真送りなさいよ。
You got it.
絶対よ。
I promise.
今すぐね。
Man, she's crazy about cat photos. I promptly email her all my shots of Eru and Aoi. Sent.
ありがとう。かわいい。こんな生き物がこの世の中に存在するなんてまさに奇跡的。
Sure enough, Miyuki stares rapturously at the photos. But then,
あれ
she tilts her head.
この背景見覚えが。
Oh shit. How? It's probably a little too dark to tell, but I think it's a storage closet at school?
葵、
Miyuki ignores me and calls out to Aoi.
この写真どこで撮ったの？新一の家なの。
Hey, don't just tell her.
昨日行ったの？泊まったの。泊まったってどういうこと？一晩一つ屋根の下なの。
Don't get it twisted. She slept on the couch, okay? I mean, what was I supposed to do? Let her sleep on the street?
それはそうだけど。葵、大丈夫だった？何もされてない？ちゃんと眠れた？寝不足なの。寝不足？新一の家、新一の匂いするの。
Thanks for joining the stream. I'll see you later. Bye bye.
そわそわなの。ドキドキなの。それで眠れなかった？不思議なの。葵、体ビリビリ。これは病気なの？はあ。
Miyuki sighs loudly.
葵、教えてあげる。ルル？その気持ちはただの友情じゃない。恋よ。あなたは新一に恋してる。恋？
Aoi stares into space.
新一に恋してる。新一に恋してる。あれ、葵、バグったの？
Interesting. The sun began to set. Aoi? Hey, Aoi. Are you still having trouble getting signals?
ずっと届かない。
Aoi didn't show up to her afternoon classes. Instead, she stayed on the roof and has been calling God since lunch. I'm gonna head home now. What about you?
もう少し飛ばすの。世界をアップデートするの。葵のバグ潰すの。それが必要なの。
Look, I think you should call it a day. See? Edu is hungry.
新一、エル、お願いしていい？
I mean, sure, I don't mind. We didn't make plans for her to stay over tonight, which means I'm gonna be looking after Eru by myself anyway. I bend down and pick up the kitten. Just don't push yourself, alright?
大丈夫なの。葵、バグ潰すの。だって葵たちは天地がひっくり返ってもただの友達なの。
Wait, that's the exact same thing I said earlier. Did she overhear me after all? Before I can ask her about it, Aoi starts dialing again. Phone in hand, she looks out over the town, transmitting to a god beyond the furthest reaches of our world. That was the last time I saw Aoi before she disappeared. All she left behind was a single kitten. It was just so sudden.
絶交されちゃったってことなのかな。
Miyuki mutters to herself. Just when I thought we'd all patch things up, too. Why would Aoi ghost us like this?
新一は心当たりある？
Of course not. I don't have the first clue. Okay. So Aoi's gone now. Hey, Eru. I'll get used to it eventually, right? But Aoi's kitten just quietly laps up his milk. Alright, so Aoi's gone now. We are on Aoi's route, I believe. But let's see where it takes us. Search for my dreams is the choice we're supposed to make. Yutaro's willing to cut ties with me over this. I've been turning a blind eye to it for a while now, but I know I can't just sit on my ass. I'm gonna look for Aoi. Yutaro rips up the letter of expulsion. Huh? Are you coming with me? Haha. Alright, see you then. We exchange a firm handshake. Meanwhile, Miyuki glares silently at us from across the room. Apparently Yutaro decided to change clothes for this. Guess he wants to wear his enthusiasm on his sleeve, literally. So what's the plan? Should we figure something out? Akebu no Yutaro, the champion of winging it. And wing it we do. At some point during the search, he gets distracted by a pretty girl on the street and decides to follow her. Oh, that's not very romantic of you. Then we take a break and hang out at the batting cages. Then we get chased by a random stray dog. Then, when we try to ask around about Aoi, people think we're hitting on them. Then the older lady at the tobacco shop bats her lashes at us. Then we follow our dreams all the way to the adult store. Is any of this really going to help us find her? What? Of course not. Damn, that was wise. We spent every day after that just wandering around town. Every day we brainstormed places Aoi might go. Every day I wondered to myself, where are you right now? What are you doing? What are you thinking about? She was spending her nights at a manga cafe, but she never explained why she refused to go home. She was avoiding her parents, but she never told me why they made her life so hard. She would typically never let her emotions show, but I never knew what made her hide them. She often conflated fiction with reality, but I could never be sure if she was serious. She believed that God made our world as a video game, but I don't know what led her to that conclusion in the first place. And now that she's gone, I finally realized just how little I ever really knew about her. Hey, Eru. You're a denpa cat, right?
Meow.
Which means you can sense Aoi's signal? Could you take me to her? But Eru ignores me. I can't pick up signals on my own, and I can't get through to her over the phone. All I can do is search for her the only way I know how. As I stare up at the night sky, I think back. The things she fixated on when we visited Catnip. The way she licked her ice cream from Kurakami Electronics. How she used to open her potato chip bags, the flavors she liked best. The path she chose on the way to the corner store. The way she'd act anytime we spotted a dog. Which side of the sidewalk she chose. The way she walked down the stairs. Okay, this is getting a bit much, Shinichi. The way she looked at me and Miyuki, every slight movement, every breath. They all rushed vividly to the forefront of my mind. These memories are all so important to me, and I refuse to let them go.
向こうはずっと人形みたいなやつだと思ってた。でもいつからだろうな。少しずつ思うようになってきたんだ。彼女は彼女なりに苦しんでるんじゃないかって。
Yutaro leans against the vending machine as he talks. For all his obnoxious behavior, deep down he really does care. Thanks for spending your weekend helping me with this. After all that walking, I think I figure out how I feel.
任せろ。何せ俺はロマンの伝道師だからな。
Yeah, I'm not gonna call you that. Oh, sorry, one sec. I pull out my phone. There's an email from Miyuki in my inbox. It reads, "Are you busy later? I need to talk to you. Please come by the batting cages tonight. It's important." Okay, skip. She's always hated. Aoi. Huh?
どうしたの？
I just heard something. A very familiar meow. Hastily, I look over in the direction of the sound. Eru! Sure enough, it's Aoi's kitten meowing from under the bench. How did you get out? How did you get here from my house, you little furball? Do you want me to follow you or something? Aoi had called Eru a denpa cat. Sure, maybe it was just one of her delusions. But that very kitten somehow escaped the confines of my house and traveled all this way just to find me. Eru.
シーチ！
Before I can take a single step, Miyuki calls out to me. Her voice is shaking, her hands balled into fists.
行くの？話の途中。だよ。
Chase after Eru. There's no guarantee Eru will actually take me to Aoi. It's not worth abandoning Miyuki over it. There's absolutely no logical reason why I should follow him. I know that, and yet... I have to go. I have to settle this once and for all. Miyuki takes a single deep breath, filling her lungs completely, then exhales slowly.
分かった。
She nods reluctantly.
その代わり、後でちゃんと話聞かせて。
Alright, see you then.
シーチ！
As I take off running, Miyuki calls out to me.
待ってる。私、新一を信じて待ってるから。
I find Eru sitting outside the entrance to the building. I'm genuinely impressed the little furball made it all the way here on those tiny legs. As I scoop the kitten into my arms, his whiskers perk up. Aoi's calling, isn't she? Let me guess. This way? Eru meows in response, as though he understood my question. My feet carry me forward, unwavering. I haven't seen Aoi for days now. Somehow my transmission just couldn't get through to her. Hitoya-san, meow. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Our connection is tenuous at best, but at least it's there. Is this fate? Or is she here? Okay, so just for a little bit of context, we're currently on Aoi's route right now. She ran away from home/school, and Miyuki confessed her love for us, or at least she tried to, and she said that she hated Aoi because Aoi sucks, I guess. And now Shinichi is following Eru, which is Aoi's denpa cat, to go find Aoi. The answer is obvious. After all, the pedestrian gate is unlocked, and she's the only one who knows how to pick it. And as on that one fateful day, sure enough, the roof is unlocked too. Eru darts forward. Ooh, that's so messy. Yeah, it's very messy. Miyuki is not happy. This is my first time seeing the roof at night. Oh, is he gonna whinge about how beautiful it is? Yeah. But I know if I turn around, I'll find... Huh? Aoi isn't on top of the roof either. She's not here? She was supposed to be here. Aoi used to spend every day up here, staring up into the sky. She'd stick her broken phone straight into the air and call God, but now she's nowhere to be found. Edu looks at the ladder and meows as if to push me forward, but no matter how hard I look, Aoi? Aoi, are you there? I pick up her signal ever so faintly. Hastily, I bolt up the ladder. Oh, she's dead. Whoa. Aoi? There she is, sprawled out on top of the roof. Aoi? Hey! I pull her into my arms. She's freezing cold. She's not breathing. Her eyes are closed. So who was dialing just now? Aoi's smartphone is lying on the ground beside her. I can see the game version of Aoi on screen. Hey, Aoi. Aoi, what's wrong? Answer me. Just when I finally found you. God damn it. I have to do something. But what? Mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. She's not breathing. I never took any first aid training, so I'm basically just winging it, but... I take a deep breath in and press my lips to hers. A spark of electricity shoots through me. Praying for a miracle, I blow my lungful of air into her. Please wake up, Aoi. Please. There's something I haven't told you yet. I don't want it to end like this. Oh, this is all so messy. I feel something move against my lips. Aoi blinks her eyes. Finally, her chest begins to rise and fall once more. Hey, Aoi, it's me. Can you hear me? Yeah, it's me, Shinichi. I picked up your transmission.
Denpa.
Eri meows into her ear.
そう。葵の電波。神様じゃなく、新一に届いたの。
Apparently so.
体ビリビリするの。充電したの。
What do you mean?
葵、電池切れてたの。
Oh, I see. I'm glad she's conscious, but it's still too early to relax just yet. I take out my
救
phone.
急車意味ないの。
What do you mean there's no point?
そばにいて、それで充電できるの。
Talk to Aoi. Alright. If that's what she wants, I won't say no. I have a feeling this... If I don't give her what she wants, she's gonna vanish off to some distant world.
ルル、新一の電気伝わるの。ビリビリビリビリずっと充電したかったの。ビリビリビリビリ。
Yeah, I bet. Feel free to recharge as much as you like. Sure enough, the more we talk, the more Aoi seems to recover. It's almost like she's actually recharging her batteries. Hey, can I ask you something? Why did you ghost us like that? Conflicted, Aoi stares up at the sky. Stars twinkle amid the sea of darkness. What are we gonna do on the roof? I don't know. And here we are at the center of the universe.
この世界はゲームなの。このルート、葵はサブキャラ。でも葵バグったの。 プログラムおかしくなったの。電波が届かないとアップデートもできないの。
It's a good thing we're not doing the drinking game anymore because I'm really not trying to get wasted at 2 p.m. on a Friday.
だから消えたの。
With no explanation? No goodbye?
葵がいなくなったこともすぐ忘れる。それが世界のルールなの。
Well, sorry, but I won't. Yutaro and I searched the whole damn city for you.
葵を
There's something I really needed to get off my chest. All that time I spent running around town, I kept asking myself, why am I looking for her? And once I found her, what was it that I wanted to say? As it turned out, I wanted to talk about Aoi herself. Fuck Miyuki. Aoi, there's something I want to tell you.
ルル
I lean back. The starry night sky fills my vision. And with the lights of the town below, it's hard to tell up from down. It's almost like we're suspended, weightless in space. I really liked the time we spent together as a trio. Then, the night you crashed at my place, suddenly everything was so up close and personal, and I panicked. I was scared it was going to destroy our friendship. Which is why I said you'd never be anything more than a friend to me. In hindsight, that was a really dumb thing to say. I'm really, really sorry.
新一
It was total bullshit anyway. I've done a lot of thinking, and Aoi, you're not just a friend.
ダメ。
The word pierces my heart.
そのルートは間違いなの。立たないはずのフラグなの。
Was your smile a glitch too?
笑った。
What about your happiness? Was that all just another glitch? And your sadness? And your tears? You fell in love, pushed us away, and suffered in solitude. Are those emotions all just errors and glitches too? I'm not a god. I'm not perfect. Fuck that. Laughter, tears, sadness, joy, love and hate. I want to feel all of these things, and I want you right there with me. Over the course of searching for Aoi, I finally figured out how I really feel. I've been dying to tell her all this time. This is the whole reason I came to find her. I don't care if I can't be with Miyuki. I just want to be with...
お願いあるの。
She interrupts me mid-sentence. I'm gonna pull up OBS just in case something... Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the audio as well, and... Hang on. I'm skipping. Pump. Hitoya-san, you were right. What are we gonna do on the roof? Hang on, I'm skipping through it. Bear with me, guys. She's so cute, though. Okay, so this is like a safe for work CG, but look how cute she is. Aww. Cutie patootie for real. Oh my goodness. There's no mosaic, in case you were wondering. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Aoi. I stand up and face her. I'm in love with you. Nobody else matters to me. I choose you, Aoi. All at once, her face crumples and her emotions come flooding out.
おかしい。
The denpas are messed up.
葵はビリビリしすぎてバグったの。バグ治らないの。
If you have a denpa girlfriend, you gotta be okay with her glitches, man.
笑ったり泣い新一を好きになったりしていい？普通じゃなくて電波でだからたくさん嫌な思いさせると思うの。それでもタグだらけの青い好きになってくれる？
I will. I do. Okay. Goodbye again. Okay, I'm skipping. She is just hooting and hollering. More CGs. I don't know if you can hear it through my headphones, but she is screaming. Dude, there's more? Oh, he put it in her butt. Ugh. Not a fan of that. In her butt. Yeah, in her butt. The whole thing. Okay. We may have connected physically, but there's still a long way to go. Her gaze is so distant, I half wonder if she's looking at something on the other side of the universe. What a waste of a perfectly good hole. No, I'm saying, like, I mean, like, they already used it. I don't know. I don't know. I never knew the first thing about you. Your likes, your dislikes, things you think about, the video games you play, and the god you believe in. Aoi looks back up at the sky. Her gaze wanders. Like she's looking in on a world I can't see, a world beyond the stars. You won't tell me, won't you? You'll tell me, won't you? Her voice is so tiny and faint, and she doesn't meet my gaze. Okay, we're officially on Aoi's route, which is nice. Don't like that he put it in her butt. Morning.
おはよ
ルル
う。お、向こう。見つかったのか？
Yeah, I guess I did.
そっか、よかった。
ゆうたろう？
おう、なんだ？
Aoi walks right up to Yutaro and stares him in the eye.
探してくれてありがとうなの。感謝なの。
Look at her smile. Yutaro takes one look at her smile and freezes on the spot.
何？俺はただ男のロマンクラブ部長として当然のことをしたまでよ。
Wow, somebody's embarrassed.
照れてなどいない。
ツンデレなの？
God, I hope not.
ところで新一、向こうとちゃんと決着つけたんだろうな。
Yep, sure did. They did more than talk.
ってことは、もしや、やることもやっちゃったですか？
English, please?
伝統によっては今すぐケツ穴に爆竹突っ込んでリア充の刑に処すことになる。
Okay, look.
ビリビリしたの。
Yutaro Moe. Oh yeah, he's definitely my favorite like visual novel side character right now. Aoi, were you eavesdropping on us?
てか、ビリビリってなんだ？
セックス。
Hey,
ちょ、今なんて？
pretty sure she was just sneezing, right, Aoi? Oh, Miyuki's pissed. Instead, she walks straight over to us, her lips pursed.
ルル
The blood drains from Aoi's face.
ル
This is the first time they've seen each other in quite some time, and Aoi knows Miyuki isn't happy about her little ghosting act.
みゆき、その新一
Huh? Me? Miyuki ignores Aoi and calls out to me instead.
来なさい。
What? But
いいから来なさい。
with that, the queen bee summons me, the class nobody, right in front of everyone. Instantly, the whole room buzzes with curiosity at this unexpected plot twist.
ほら早く。
Alright already.
新一
I'll go talk to her. You wait here, okay? I call out to Aoi, then turn and leave the classroom with Miyuki. Okay.
心当たりないの？
Should I? You know what it's about.
私昨日待ってるって言ったわよね。
Oh, yeah. Everything happened so suddenly that night, I totally forgot. Before I left Miyuki behind at the batting cages, she said,
新一を信じて待ってるから。
Ooh, now I remember.
ずっと待ってたのよ。
I'm sorry.
何があったの？
Miyuki tightens her grip on the baseball bat, which is pointed directly in my face. Ha Miyuki? I offer her a smile. She doesn't return it, not even slightly. The bat trembles with her hand. Then a memory flashes through my mind. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off just in case. The rumor of a student Miyuki supposedly beat to a bloody pulp.
新一
Okay, let's see. First, I found Aoi on the school roof.
屋上
Her expression stiffens.
それで
Huh?
それだけなの？
Well, no,
約束したわよね。後でちゃんと話聞かせてもらうって。違う？
she's right. I did. And I'll have to tell her everything anyway if I want them to patch up their friendship, so I might as well tell her sooner than later. I take a deep breath. Here I go. I'm telling her the whole truth. I confess my feelings to Aoi.
それで
What?
ビリビリしたって。あれはどういう意味？ただの葵の出任せなの？それとも
She was eavesdropping? Alright then. In for a penny, in for a pound. We had sex. Sparks fly behind my eyelids. For a second, I have no idea what just happened. Then, belatedly, the pain of the blow kicks in. Oh, I get it. Miyuki slapped me. Wait, what? What did she slap me for? I only told her I fell in love with Aoi. Well, that and the fact that we had sex. Just those two things, nothing more. So why the hell is she mad? Hey, wait! Before I can process it, Miyuki starts to walk off. I'm really sorry for forgetting about you, okay? But nothing I did gives you the right to hit me. First you drag me here, then you hit me for no reason, and now you think you could just walk off, no explanation? She whirls around, anger plain to see on her face. And yet, for some reason, her eyes are swimming with tears. She storms off like a grade schooler throwing a tantrum. Her hasty footsteps fade from the gym. Meanwhile, all I can do is watch her go. Okay, skip.
ルル
What up, Aoi? The plot plottens. Is it good?
あんまりなの。
She sets her empty can on the ground. No surprise there. Eru meows in agreement while batting around a small rubber ball. This is our first lunch without Miyuki. Naturally, that means no fancy homemade lunch either. We pull together the junk food we score from the corner store and cafeteria, then start chowing down. It sucks.
ほっぺた大丈夫なの？
Hmm? Oh, yeah, it's fine. I didn't realize until later that Miyuki left a big red handprint on my face for everyone to see. The current popular theory among our classmates is that I must have tried to feel her up and subsequently got my ass kicked. Much as I want to set the record straight, Miyuki hasn't been to class since. So, with no opportunity to defend myself, I bolted straight out of the classroom as soon as the lunch bell rang. I wonder where Miyuki ran off to. Aoi silently stands up. She lifts her cell phone into the air. Still no service?
神様いなくなったかも。
She starts to transmit once more. Maybe it's just her way of praying. She was always ostracized by our class. She spent every night sleeping in a manga cafe. She couldn't fit in the real world, so she needed a world of her own. She needed a god to make her reality into a video game. Can her god still save her, or will her prayers go unanswered? Huh?
Miyuki!
We're not just seeing things, are we?
お邪魔だったかしら。
No, of course not. We were waiting for you.
お弁当持ってきたけど食べる？
Yes, please. How about you, Aoi?
ダメなの。
Aren't you hungry?
葵食べられないの。
Aoi, hey.
待ちなさいよ。ルル
Aoi tries to run, but Miyuki stops her. Ah, that's not correct. I got you.
逃げ場なんてないでしょ。それよりお腹減ってない？葵バグったの。バグって新一好きになったの。新一はみゆきと結ばれるはずなの。葵はみゆきの友達の。でも裏切ったの。だから葵もうみゆき友達じゃないわ。
Oh, Miyuki.
親友よ。
We're besties. Oh, the classic fake out.
親友。友達よりもずっと大切な存在。新一も葵も私の大切な人。その二人の幸せを祈らないなんて。
Okay, glad to see Miyuki's changed her tune a little bit.
でもそんなの疑ってるの？それじゃあ証拠を見せてあげる。
Prove it how? Way closer? Ooh, the thruple. She holds up a box lunch with, good God, is that 4 tears?
あなたたちが付き合い始めたって聞いてわざわざ気合い入れて作ったんだから。
You went home for this?
先生には内緒ね。
She grins mischievously. The sort of grin she'd ordinarily never let show in class. Oh, that was terrible. Sorry.
みゆき、本当に葵を許してくれるの？恋しちゃったらしょうがない。
True.
そうでしょ、新一。
Yeah, sure is.
みゆき、ありがとうなの。みゆき、大好き。大好き。
Aoi throws her arms around Miyuki and starts to
こ
sob.
らこら、泣かない泣かない。違うの。これは嬉しい涙なの。分かってるわよ。
Miyuki strokes Aoi's hair as she trembles, but her gaze is somewhat distant, somewhere far beyond the furthest reaches of the sky. When is our next choice? Okay,
いただ
guys.
きますなの。
The three of us sit on top of the roof with our little banquet. It's been a while since we last had the chance to do this, and man, I miss this flavor.
どう？おいしい？おいしいの。世界で一番なの。大げさよ。新一はどう？
Absolutely exquisite.
ありがとう。あ、このだし巻き卵、ちゃんと味わって食べてね。
This here? It's really good. Wait, it tastes a little different than usual.
隠し味が効いてるでしょ。
I guess so. Man, this really hits the spot. I haven't eaten a decent home-cooked meal in ages.
ちなみに今日の朝は？
Pizza-style toast with ketchup, cheese, corn... Dude, ugh! Brother, ugh!
ちなみに葵は？トースト、チーズ、コーン、ハム、ケチャップ。
Ugh!
ピザ風なの。偶然なわけないわよね。
Well, you know, I couldn't let Aoi stay in that manga cafe forever, so...
今さら言い訳しなくていいわよ。みゆき、一緒に泊まる？え？みんなで泊まるの楽しいの。ちょっと、男の子の家に泊まるなんてそんなんないわ。
It doesn't have to be like that, Miyuki. Jeez.
一緒に寝るの？
This is very ireful. I'm gonna save real quick. Just in case.
寝ないわよ。3P なの？そんな言葉知らないし。
The lady doth protest too much.
でもエルも一緒に寝たい。エルと一緒に？
Aoi glances at the kitten playing with his rubber ball.
それはふわふわ、ポカポカ、肉球。
Toe beans, very, very, very important. 私。 Sorry. For your own good, I gotta put my foot down. You and I both know you won't be able to sleep a wink. Miyuki starts to pout. Somehow it feels like the three of us are finally back to normal. Sitting on top of the roof, I watched over Aoi playing with Eru down on the lower level. Apparently, Aoi's trying to teach Eru to match her pose.
あれ、何やってる
I think she's trying to imitate one of those beckoning cat statues?
の？楽しいの？
No idea. But knowing her, there's gotta be something she sees in it.
エルも付き合わされて大変ね。
She sighs.
あれが本当の猫かぶり。
She is being herself, you just don't get her. Right back at you. Bestie's my ass. Seriously, don't push yourself.
私のためよ。やりたくてやってるの。
Alright. Miyuki is so mature. In fact, she's so self-disciplined, it's a little worrying.
さっきはごめん。私混乱しちゃって、それでビンタなんて。
It hurt like hell, you know.
ごめんなさい。
And it left a mark too. I didn't realize until after I got back to the classroom, and now everyone's gossiping about it.
それはちゃんとフォローしとくわ。
Thanks, I'd really appreciate it. I want to live my life outside of the limelight, and to that end, I need Miyuki's help. So I appreciate that she's willing to cooperate. A lot, actually. And yet, something about it doesn't feel right. She seems like a completely different person now compared to this morning when she slapped me. Could she really have come around to the idea in just a few short hours?
ねえ、新一。
Miyuki's dark hair dances in the breeze.
運命って信じる？
Fate?
そう。
Grand Order?
A を選ぶか B を選ぶか。あなたが今ここにいるのは偶然か、それとも運命に導かれた必然か。
I disagree. To me, there are no choices in life. Ah, my old pet theory. What ifs don't exist? Oh, if only I'd done this, if only I'd picked that. That's just hindsight talking. In reality, I could have never chosen differently. There's no such thing as free will. It's the synapses in my brain that make the choices for me. But if you want to call that fate, then sure.
そっか。
She's smiling now. I've known her long enough that I can tell.
それじゃあ新一は何回生まれ変わっても同じ人を好きになる。そう思うのね。
Yeah, basically.
誓って
Out of nowhere, she grabs my hand.
永遠の愛を信じてるって。
Where did this come from?
誓って
Eternal love? That seems a little extreme.
ごまかさないで。
You're hurting me.
ごめんなさい。でも
Despite her apology, she makes no effort to let go.
お願い。誓ってくれたら私どんなこともできるから。あなたのために何でもしてあげる。愛は永遠だって。誓っ千脚万来。
In the distance, I can hear Aoi talking absently to herself. If two people share a kiss on the roof, their love will be eternal. There's no way I believe that stupid legend. But I want to believe in my love for Aoi. This is awkward, but I guess. No secret choices. Okay, promise. I promise.
ありがとう。何があっても永遠の愛を信じていてね。
Okay. Something about the way she worded that bugs me. Seriously, where did that come from all of a sudden? Today we're at a bookstore in the middle of the shopping district. I casually flip through a manga as I wait for Aoi to finish her shopping. We started off exploring the store together, but then a bunch of people wearing our school uniforms showed up. I'm still the class nobody. Lately, I've gotten enough attention for her lifetime, and if possible, I'd like to avoid any future drama.
お待たせなの。
Aoi pops out of the store, eyes sparkling. What'd you buy?
本なの。
Yeah, I could guess that part.
猫の本なの。
Oh, I see. Cool. Definitely a good idea to learn more about them now that she's adopted Eru and all. That said, I can tell from the size of the bag she's holding that she definitely bought at least 2 other books. What else did you get?
それは秘密なの。
You can't tell me?
そうなの。
Why not?
秘密は秘密なの。
Her voice sounds oddly firm. Now I'm getting curious, but I guess I can't really force her to tell me. Alright then, let's head home. I lead Aoi back through the shopping district. Once we make our way past all the busy streets, our pace slows. La 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 la. That's different.
ルル？何が？
Aoi tilts her head at me. Apparently she didn't realize she's been humming.
なんでもない？気になるの。
It's fine, don't worry about it.
大丈夫じゃないの。
It's nothing serious.
ルルル。
She looks rather disgruntled. Man, her expressions are all so vibrant and cute.
なんで笑うの？
Huh? Oh, nothing, sorry.
さっきから新一変なの。
I was just thinking, you've gotten a lot more normal lately.
自然？
Oh, you know, you get mad when something upsets you, you hum when you're happy, stuff like that.
鼻歌？
Yeah, you were humming just now. You didn't even realize it, did you?
ルル。
Suddenly, Aoi flushes pink.
葵は鼻歌なんて。
Yes, you were.
ルル。
She struggles to think of a counter-argument.
葵、どんどんバグってきてるの？
I don't think it's a bad thing. If anything, it's normal.
普通？
Besides, you know, we had that whole conversation on the roof that night. You're allowed to get as glitchy as you want.
新一もバグったの？
What? No.
だって新一ほっぺた赤いのバグなの。
Mind your own business. Aoi smiles and I can't help but smile too. Let's go.
新一
Hmm?
ね。
She quietly extends a hand. Without even pausing to think, I reach out and link my fingers with hers. Forget it. I don't care how the world sees us. Maybe Aoi's glitches have spread to me after all. Isn't that so stinking cute? It's nearly 10 o'clock. Normally I'd be getting ready for bed about now, but hey, Eru. I know, buddy. I'm hungry too. At this point, I've read Aoi's cat owner's manual cover to cover, twice. Bored, Edu and I sit around, waiting for her. Okay, I'm nervous about what is to come, so I'm gonna turn this off real quick.
新一、ぬるい、好き、
Goodness gracious.
また、
Maybe you should just read the cookbook.
違うの。本を読んでるわけではないの。漢字テストなの。
Oh, she's reading a kanji book. That's adorable.
胡椒を少々、お醤油、
Okay. Doesn't seem like anything incriminating is happening. As far as I can tell, she's already tried her hand at hamburg steaks, curry, okonomiyaki, only for each attempt to end in a miserable failure. Don't burn it this time, you hear me? Once you turn the burner on, don't you dare leave the room. Edu sits by the door and growls. Moments later, I catch a whiff of something burnt. Too late. Oh god, she was in the middle of cooking it. What are we gonna do, Edu? Edu looks at the floor. I'm so hungry, I just can't take it anymore. I scoop up Edu and head down to the living room. As Edu devours his dinner, together we stare down in silence at the completely blackened stir fry. It's very, very burnt, over half of it at least. Maybe I can power through it and eat the other half. Lord help me.
新一、やっぱりあまり美味しそうでは。
Thanks for dinner. Nom nom nom.
新一、
It's great. How do I describe it? It's got this very refined, bitter flavor to it that pairs well with the olive oil.
涙。
Oh, these are happy tears, of course. I'm so blessed to eat your home cooking. Aoi grabs her fork and shovels a bite of stir fry into her mouth. Aoi, wait. With her mouth full of stir fry, she lets out a little muffled shriek and dashes to the sink. Relatable. Aoi, you okay?
まずいの。
No, it isn't. I mean, okay, maybe it's not good.
うん。
But believe me when I say this, I'm really, really touched that you tried so hard to make this for me.
新一、嬉しかったの？
Yeah, it's the thought that counts, you know? Although we do need to eat something eventually.
そうなの。
Well, let's just whip up whatever we have left. I open the fridge to find nothing. The only thing in there is our stock of Yabale's tomato juice.
全部使っちゃったの。
Ah, I see. Should we go to the grocery store? No, they've all got to be closed by now. Okay, what are our options here? Hang on a sec. We could go to the corner store, but that kind of feels like cheating. So instead I grab my phone and send a quick email.
いただきます。
Aoi stuffs a forkful of pasta into her mouth. How is it?
すごい。神なの。
Aoi yells excitedly. No surprise there. I made the pasta sauce using Yabale's, so she was bound to like it.
みゆきのレシピなの？
You could say that. I wrote up a list of everything I had left in my house. Then I emailed Miyuki the list and asked her if there was anything I could make with it, and this was the result. Thank God we still had pasta left. Even I'm enjoying this, and I don't even like tomatoes usually.
やっぱりみゆきには勝てないの。
So, you don't have to compare yourself to her.
そうなの？
You're your own person, and so is she.
あれ？
Aoi tilts her head.
でも葵は新一に美味しいご飯作りたいの。そうじゃないと新一のお嫁さんになれないの。
Married? My voice goes up an octave.
嫌なの？
Huh? Well, no.
やっぱり葵が電波だから？
She's too denpa, guys. No, that's not it. I just think it's a little early to be thinking
わ
about...
からないの。葵は嬉しかったの。葵のご飯美味しい。とっても新一と
Uh-oh.
チュー。これはやっぱりバグなの？
Okay. Turning this off for a sec. Oh, so Edu interrupts. Okay, let's see where this goes. Sorry to everyone who's just joined and there's a black screen. I always said that she was, gonna get zappy with Shinichi and I didn't want to get banned, so... Should be back now, though.
はい、倉上商店のアイスありがとうなの。さあ、早速行きましょう。
Miyuki walks off, her eyes sparkling. She really loves catnip, doesn't she? We walk down by the river, enjoying our ice cream.
おいしい。小倉を選んで正解ね。いちごも美味しいの。
They savor their treats side by side. Feels like deja vu. Miyuki, are you sure you're allowed to eat that on your diet?
主役降りたから。
You quit?
山場のシーンで先輩と意見が全然合わなくて、結局お芝居ごと変えることになっちゃった。みゆき、かわいそうなの。あんなに練習したのに。そんな顔しないでよ。主役が一度流れたくらいで気にしないわ。私の目標ははるか高くにあるんだから。宇宙？
Not that lofty, you doofus.
違う違う。もっともっと。それよりもっと遠くにあるの。
Miyuki gazes up at the sky. She somehow reminds me of Aoi. Man, this store really goes out with the cat theme.
そうね。
Miyuki, you okay?
正直言ってダメだわ。
As usual, Miyuki has a total weakness for cat stuff, and now she's drowning in the flood of cute. Don't you come here a lot, though?
常連だから失神することはなくなったわ。
Good for you. Let's just get this over with. We head over to the collar rack. Man, they have a lot to choose from.
かわいい。
The display case is lined with collars on all different sizes and colors. Some of them have embroidered ribbons, some of them are made with colored beads, and some of them have frills around the edges. What do you guys think?
これなんていいんじゃない？ほら、かわいいハートのペンダント。
Miyuki, Eru is a boy.
そっか。
It's not very woke of him. Normally she always keeps a level head, but when it comes to cats, man, it all goes right out the window.
ぬる。これがいいの。
Aoi picks out a collar with a bell.
あ、かわいい。ほらここ。
Oh, me too. On closer inspection, the bell is shaped like a cat's head.
良さそうね。うん。絶対似合うの。
But don't cats hate bells? Do they?
猫によるんじゃなかったかしら。エルはきっと大丈夫なの。
Well, I trust Aoi probably knows what she's talking about. Plus, Edu's been a bit elusive lately. A lot of the time, he won't even come when I call. A bell would probably make finding him 10 times easier. Let's go with this one then.
はいなの。
We pay at the register, then take our purchase. Meanwhile, Miyuki chats with the sales clerk. It's pretty clear from their conversation that she's been here dozens of times. You and the cashier seem to get along pretty well, eh?
まあ機会があるたび買い物に来てるから。葵も顔覚えられてるみたいだったわよ。
They're keeping this place in business.
新一はダメみたいだったけど。
No surprise there. I'm just a nobody after all. I'm used to nobody remembering my face. I mean, it's only my second time shopping here.
2回目って。
Yeah, the first time was when I bought that hairpin for Aoi, remember?
そうなんだ。
What's wrong?
なんでもないわ。一回出ましょう。
Sounds good. Something about Miyuki's behavior struck me as odd just now, but oh well. Wait, huh? Where's Aoi?
ここなの。
Whoa! She's sitting next to a beckoning cat statue wearing her kitty onesie. What are you doing?
招き猫の真似なの。
Okay, but why?
千客万来は猫電波なの。
If you say so. Just then, on a whim, I grabbed one of the cat toys from the wall.
にゃ。にゃにゃ。
Moe!
にゃにゃにゃにゃ。
She's really committed to this cat thing, apparently. That's kinda cute. Behind me, Miyuki swoons and crashes into the shelf. Not again.
ルル。
Blurting out an apology to the sales clerk, the three of us hastily clean up our mess. Waiting for the denpa to strike at any minute. Any minute now.
あなたたちデートしたら？
A date? The next day, I'm caught off guard by an unexpected question. By which I can only assume you mean going somewhere romantically?
恋人の自覚ある？
I mean, hoping to dodge the subject, I look away.
先人の獅子ごっこと。おお、着地成功なの。今度は葵の番。
Aoi and Edu are playing together as usual. Thankfully, he doesn't seem to mind the sound of the bell. I guess we don't really do much couple stuff. It kind of feels like we're just friends in a way.
昨日だって二人で行けばよかったのに。
Oh. Come to think of it, the moment I suggested inviting Miyuki, Aoi looked a little disappointed.
ほらやっぱり。まあ誘ってくれるのは嬉しいけどね。
Okay, gang. I think I'm going to take a little break from streaming, just to look at the route guide to see how far along in the game we are. But if I hop back on, I hope to see you guys next time. So yeah, thank you for watching. Have a good one. Bye.